Fang De won 1,000 yuan in the lottery. I fainted with excitement. After waking up, although, it's turned on to view anyone's life trajectory system. Xian Xiaoyao, you are 22 years old. It's not the father, it's Xingyao Corporal Punishment Boss. Mother is a professor at Jiangbei Normal University. But what a pity. The gang broke up at 7:12 a.m. on the 5th day of August. Kidnapped him. Gas offender is not running well. Qin Xiaoyao fiercely resisted and handed in gasoline after being killed. Destroy the corpse. What about such a good family condition? It was burned in a blink of an eye. Today is the 1st day of August. There are still 4 days left. Should I tell him about Western poison? I think it's better to forget it. Normal people definitely don't believe what you say, but you can reverse it for him. Reverse the course of his life. Yeah, it can change. Well, let the host be responsible for the adaptation. Just meditate. Make up a story. I'm an expert. Well, a car driven by a criminal gang runs out of control and hits a tree the day before kidnapping. All 4 limbs were broken. Miraculously survived after being delivered to the hospital, but they all lost their limbs. Turned into a stick. Tormented and survived for 3 years. Do you love it so much at the end of the play? Then I'll do it. Do it. The scum who scourges the world will not die well. Fang De looked proud. Qin Xiaoyao saw him smiling at her. I thought he was up to something. What are you looking at? This is the cost of 120 ambulance students, and the cost of the physical examination. Also, your phone was smashed. We can't open it. There is no way to contact your relatives. God, what's the trouble? Winning 1,000 yuan. Lost 5,600 dead. Su Zhou, all your medical expenses are borrowed from Xiao Yao. Is this a scam? Where is the scam? I wrote him an IOU, okay? It doesn't say when to pay back the money on the IOU. This little brother, I see you in a trance. Something must have happened. Come on, let me calculate a hexagram for you. Untie your mind. Let your life no longer be miserable. It only costs 100 bucks. You want to tell me a hexagram? Then why don't I do a hexagram for you? That's not right. I'll listen to your money. In fact, I got it right and I don't want a penny. How is yours? Are you interested? Interesting. Really interesting. I think I have been deeply involved in this path for many years, and I have also read countless people. I don't want to meet a challenger today. That being the case, then let's talk about it. That's right, I kowtow and take you as my teacher. If the calculation is wrong, how about you give me 500 yuan? No, I don't want you to be a teacher. The rest is up to you. Your name is Chu Wenji. Born on the 1st day of October 1950. Jiahu Mi Jiahu Tong, Donghuan Road, Jiangbei City. Wife died early. Leave you a son and a daughter. But your daughter was abducted by human traffickers as a child. This loss is 48 years and 7 months. How did I do the math right? How do you know? How is that possible? How? I asked. Of course it worked out. I have a good memory. Sure, I haven't seen you. How is Coco possible? How do you know so much about me? I have no eyes. Offended the teacher. Please don't blame the teacher. Get up quickly and want to talk in public. Master, I have nothing else to ask for in my life. I just want to find my daughter. I want to know if he is dead or alive. Where are you? Otherwise, you can't get lost even if you're dead. Teacher, as long as you can tell me, I can give you all my savings. I've saved all 1.50 million years. All for you. Did you pretend to be a god to cheat you? I didn't expect to be so rich in this business. Many people are very short of money. He wants it too. But the system said he can't exchange money with the system. Otherwise you will lose your life. I don't want your money. In fact, your daughter is very close to you. Can the immortal say more in detail? Is Big Blonde a business person in your alley? Yes, that mall has 5 floors. The area is not small. My son works there. Still a floor psychology. The owner of the mall, surnamed Wang, is a 50-year-old woman. He is the daughter you are looking for. What big blonde boss? It's my daughter who has been kidnapped for many years. He goes, your daughter has been all these years. Also looking for his biological parents. Okay, I'll go. Can the immortal leave his contact information? If so, I will definitely meet Xie Shanqi by fate. Don't force. I don't want anything from you. Immortal Master, don't be too small. But what are you doing? Take away this dirty copper embroidery. Immortal Master, calm down. I'm so confused. Fang Da's Xindong is bleeding. He likes small money the most. But there is no way that the system will not allow itself to take it. Go to the lottery store and deal with that lottery ticket first. When I come back. It scared me in the morning. How is your body? I have to apply for parents. Alan, give me the winning lottery ticket, right? It's ready for you. After Fang Da received the money. By the way, I checked the trajectory of his life. I Guangjin male. 38-year-old codenamed Lone Wolf. Graduated from Dongtu, Imperial Landscape College. Dropped out of school and Nini went undercover in a lone den. Assisted in the dismantling of multiple criminal syndicates. Without being the owner of a lottery store. Undercover will be available 7 days later at 2015. In room 621 of the Lehigh Hotel. Killed after being betrayed by a man named Liang Kang. Good guy. I didn't expect this ordinary middle-aged man. There is still such an awesome layer of identity. It's so unbelievable. If you see him, you will die in 7 days. Fang Da's heart is also uncomfortable. This is an undercover hero. System, can I modify the trajectory of his life for him? Yes, Deputy Master. Changing your life script will take a year of your life. Ah. Jojo and lifespan. How much life do I have left now? Host lifespan is only 1 year left. It's the moon of the hour. Holds a 1-year lifespan system. Can you tell me how I died? I'm only 25 years old. Host is disease-free. It is because of the binding of this system. Consumes 60 years of host lifespan. I rely on your uncle's get out and go for life. Bind your broken system. It costs Lao Tzu 60 years of life. Host, don't be angry. The lifespan can be made up through wishes. Hey, maybe I can still be a land fairy. Immortality is not impossible. Land fairy. Immortality. This is okay. Present in the host's first awakening system. The system will give you a chance to change your life. Well, it has been used up for Qin Xiaoyao before. If the host still wants to change the order, it takes 10 wishes to change the color and has a 1-year lifespan. Wow, 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 this is going to take a long time. 7 days is enough. Trust me, I can figure it out. A man walks into a company with his left foot. He was fired. Wait, what are you still doing in the company? Didn't you say marry you? You have been fired. If you say fired, fired. Is the employment contract a waste paper? Humph, you can also make enough money by telling me to go. I don't want to serve you yet. I still want to use the contract to say things. What if I don't listen to you? If you are not afraid of breaking the law, you will break the law. Will you come with me? After Fang Da investigated his life's trajectory, immediately take out the alarm call made by the mobile phone. This confused the manager. Alarm labor arbitration is more effective than alarm. Are you crazy? After 20 minutes, a police car arrived. Did you call the police? Yes, I'm also the one who learned about this by accident. I'll take you to the company. Okay, kid, you really go to the police. Please listen to my explanation. This kid is terrified for no reason, and molesting female colleagues in the company. Yesterday, he also took away one of my Chinese character golden rice. A villain came to complain first. Mo Shan is 32 years old. 403, Unit 2, Building 9, Shuacheng Community, Jiangbei, has a wife and a pair of sons. 10 years ago, due to economic disputes, you hit someone. Imprisoned for a year and 3 months. It's only been a month since you came out. You stole a car on the side of the road. Unlicensed drunk driving hits a disabled person and then flees. Buried in a wasteland outside the city according to the vehicle. Then you hit and have been at ease ever since. I do good and seek good. You live up to your name, you're such a scumbag. How did you know? No, it's not like that. He's talking about fire. Raise your head 3 feet and there is a god. Demon god, your good days are over. Did you know? What happened to the people you maimed? Life is better than death. The culprit in all this is you. I clearly hit it. I didn't say anything. How could this be? What about my family? The tree is familiar with this posture. Needless to say, this kid's psychological quality is extremely poor. Things can't run away. Sister-in-law, you should go together. Cooperate with our investigation. It should be. Things went quickly. As soon as the ink scallop tree is cooked and fried, it will all be truthfully explained. Theft plus drunk driving, plus unlicensed driving and maiming and fleeing are felonies. I guess it will take a long time in there. How do you know these things? Ha ha, the gods gave it to me in a dream. Do you believe it? God. How should we write this report? Go back, I'll come to you if I have something to do. Is there any bounty? Yes. Grandma has to wait until the case is over. Don't forget to let me know then. You can rest assured that you destroyed your rental home. A hot body. A beautiful woman doing yoga. Who are you? Who are you? I am a tenant here. Who are you? I am also a tenant here. What about Kobayashi? Who is Kobayashi and the previous tenant? I don't know. I've moved in 3 days ago. 3 days, why don't I know the replacement? When I rented a house, the landlord said you're not home all day. Why are you back so early today? Why don't you quit your job today? The system views his life. Female coin Beauty West. Female, 23 years old, lives in the Four Seasons of the Red Sea in the imperial capital. Parents are the 6th oldest in a jewelry merchant's family. There are also 5 brothers on it. This time I came to Jiangbei to avoid blind dates. Life is clean and try cooking. Well, this woman's condition is very good. Just like a runaway princess. Fang Da hurriedly returned to his bedroom. Finally got a opposite sex. Can't scare people away. Just quit. Gotta figure out a way to make money. If not, go to the street stall. Okay, I'll set up a stall to take a look at the fortune for others. People happily buy something from their booth. That's not a violation, is it? Just don't watch me collect the money. The rule is that you didn't say you can't sell anything. Hey, you're going to make a fortune. What do you want to sell? Humph to sell no matter what. Tiku broken gold. Ha ha ha, climb 1000 without anything? Are you a liar? You left me. Liar, big liar. You shout and shout. I'll steal your gold ring. Things to give to female classmates. Say it. How did you know? What does it say? Don't you understand what it means today? It's very spiritual. I know what bad things you do. Can you do the math for me? How do you think about tomorrow's midterm exam? Did you have it before buying 50 rows first? Who do you look down on? I'll give you $1. I'll bring you the lucky money tomorrow. Small business is not for money. Uncle, I beg you. My mom says I just need to do well. Just take me to buy my favorite toys. Ha ha, okay, I'm really afraid of you, kid brother. Well, consider it open. Yan Zaru, male 10 years old. Will die tomorrow. Make roommate gangsters slash indiscriminately at the school gate. Listen to me and go back and pretend to be sick. Can't go to school tomorrow, remember. Must not go to school. Then why is my mom a doctor and I'm sick? He'll see. No matter what reason you find, must not go to school tomorrow. Otherwise, disaster will come. Should I call the police? It hasn't happened yet. We'll be convicted of making a false alarm. To prevent tragedy from happening, that gangster is the root of the whole world. It's you. You're the one who won't let my kids go to school tomorrow. That's right, that's what I said. The school is going to graduate tomorrow. He will be in danger if he goes. Ha ha, do you know what I do? Let me tell you, I am the Chungguan who manages this area. Liars like you. We can get rid of 10 a day. How about brave? Believe it or not, the name I put on Tiku was not blown out. Host like child, there is a rainstorm, hurry home, humph guy. You are so good, you can even count God. Go back first. Hope not to get caught in the rain. The liar will come again to deceive. Be careful, I'll call the police to arrest you. Not because of the heavy rain. Master, I must have a good chat with you. Liar, such industrious weather. How can there be a heavy rainstorm? This little boy is about to die. And his father grabbed me and wouldn't let me save him. Just because I woke up, view anyone's life trajectory system. He found this perverted maniac who was about to commit murder, and the father had no idea. Son Lin Wang Nan, 36-year-old poison disaster butcher, lived near Jiangbei Primary School and wait for Liyang snacks. Good gambling and good wine were scolded by his father. In a fit of rage, he killed his father. 5 and Kaishan centipede children seriously injured. 3, sentenced to death a month later. Finally found you. You liar, actually chased here. Say, what are you doing here? If you don't, I'll call the police. I'm too lazy to pay attention to him. The eyes are always looking at that gangster silly dog. Aha. How come? This guy was holding a long knife to kill my son. If it weren't for this guy, I can't imagine the consequences. I didn't even realize it was happening. Arriving late at the school gate. That's one answer. Fang Dajian's danger has been lifted. He quietly left the school gate. The Yan family masters both worship you. Have to collect 2 from the hospital. Chu Wenji worships you and adds a hospital. Wang Meiyu worships you to add a wish. The host received 4 wishes today. After receiving another 6 wishes, the host can add 1 year to its lifespan. Chu Wenji is the old man who counts melons. Wang Meiyu should be his daughter. Confirmed identity so soon. Oops, Fang Dakshu. Why are you sitting on the ground? It's done. It's done. A group of police came. The gangster claimed to have killed his father. So cruel. If not for the courage of the master, the consequences are unimaginable. Master, please accept my worship. Please forgive me for my previous misunderstanding. The master's fault is nothing. Is it just your son by chance? You said it yesterday. Don't let my son go to school. Your iron mouth is broken. Ingenious calculation. Don't be so polite. Yan Hoyu is a Chungguan captain. In 2 weeks, your deputy director will be transferred. Now is the time to examine replacement candidates. You have to work extra hard. Try to make a good impression. Master calculated that I really heard a rumor. It's also about the transfer of the deputy director. A master can't be a master, it's just a god. Master, I'll buy another wooden plaque. Didn't you buy one? The first wooden plaque belongs to my son. The second piece is mine. I'll bring my daughter-in-law over tomorrow to buy a piece. I know the rules. Yes, I like to fight smart people. Master, this place is damaged as soon as it reaches noon. Not good, you wait. I'll have someone clean it up for you. This is not good, Master, what is this? When I become the deputy bureau, I will definitely arrange a small house for you. Install the air conditioner and connect the network cable. Not even in winter. How embarrassing is that, without your sacrifice this morning? My son is afraid that something will happen to him. Stop talking about the little things, when my life is over. Today's Eid $2,000. Fang De felt very satisfied. For a once monthly income, for people with thousands of dollars, now that's a small fortune. Back to the rental house. Fang Dai enters the door. I smell the delicious aroma of the meal. It smells good. This misused craftsmanship is good. How did you know my last name is Li? Ha, I heard from the landlord that my surname is Fang. If you are stumped in the future, just say, as long as I can help. It is absolutely incumbent upon us. Really? What a coincidence. I forgot to buy the pepper. Please come downstairs and help me run. Did you make a mistake? I'm just saying it casually. Stupid, I made dinner. If you haven't eaten, you can come and eat. I can't finish all this. Okay. I happen to be hungry. What to eat? Miss Lee, there are so many dishes. What's the matter? This is what I usually eat at home, and I'm a food blogger. As expected of a jeweler's daughter. Big money. Before eating, I have something to tell you in advance. I think I love cooking, but I don't like washing dishes and doing housework. Can you help me clean up the kitchen and living room? Limingsi stretched out his slim jade paper. It means that this lady can't do rough work with leather and meat. No problem, isn't it just cleaning? Wrap it up on me and eat people's mouths short. Doing some work doesn't count. See Fang De and eat delicious. Yi and she is very pleased. A person who likes to cook delicious food. Attitude towards fancy diners. The happier they are, the happier they are. Miss Lee's craftsmanship is really nothing to say, especially this plum ribs. Sweet and sour palatable soft decay. Better than the chefs in those big hotels. Ha, there is no such thing. You flatter me. After dinner, when Fang De came to the kitchen to wash the dishes and pots. This is the kitchen, it was Syria. After cleaning the kitchen, I have to clean the living room. I suspect this woman is using me as a babysitter. The price is a meal. Internet celebrities perform in the piazza. Fans are going crazy. This old man is blocking the view of fans. The actor pushes away. A big somersault fell next to his stomach. Fang De is strong and hurriedly helps the old man up. Sit him down. Why do you like to join in the fun, old man? Do you know who that internet celebrity is? Don't get close. Star. Do not know, but there was a guy talking and laughing, a flying saddlefish. I can't find my way home. Lots of people here. Just take a look. It seems that the old man has lost his way. Fang feces through the system. Examine the life trajectories of the elderly. The old man's biography. It's not easy. But don't like it all back. Don't you see an old man in the car? Shut up and don't delay my brother's shooting. Does your brother recognize you as his sister? It's just a joke for a star. Step aside and don't block my business. Please get out of here. Don't delay our shooting. Why leave? The square is your home. I will set up a stall here. The square is so big. Can't you pick another place? This place is mine first. Take him away. Get rid of this booth and that old man. Don't delay my brother's shooting. Yeah, let's go together. Don't you see how hard my brother works? It's such a disappointment to mess with him like this. They don't deserve to stand beside our brother Ann. The fans are about to rush down and do it. Fang De picked up a glass bottle and smashed it on the ground. The scene suddenly quieted down. We don't deserve to stand here humming. What are you? Something I admit I haven't gotten any younger. Didn't make much contribution. But do you know who this old man is? We care about who we are. I advise you to get out of here quickly. Don't delay our shooting. The old man stared blankly at the people around him. The body is a little nervous. Maybe it's because of being too old. The state of mind is equivalent to a child. Zoom back. I saw the old man's frightened expression. A pain in my heart, tears welling up. Crying. Look how he cries. Psychological quality is really bad. I cried after being said a few words. Listen to me all you puppies. His name is Wang Danyu. Born in 1932, after the Japanese pirates invaded our country's territory, his family was killed by those dog days. Leave him alone. He joined the guerrillas at the age of 10. Killing traitors has scars all over the body of the Japanese pirates. During the anti-American war, the Long Jingu Shangli, these are the places where he fought. Now, there's still a warhead inside his body that hasn't been taken out. You speak of him in good conscience. Do you deserve to sit here? The people around fell silent all of a sudden, all dumb. I'll ask you again, does Wang Danyu deserve to be here? He's definitely pi, yeah. Don't disturb the rest of the elderly. What a shit star. Get out of this square now. It started happening in the crowd. Is your Zingen Feiyun's face a little unsightly? Old people are great. Let's not disturb the rest of the elderly. Stop filming today. Hey, are you a fortune-telling jar? That's not good. This is superstition. There are too many scammers these days. Everyone must check their eyes. Don't be deceived by liars. As soon as the star's words come out, these people have another reason to attack. Just a dead liar. I'm a liar. Then I'll count it for you once, and you can take off the taste. Why are you a little angry after being exposed? Just ask if you dare to let me do the math for you. What am I afraid of? It's just a trick. 1,000 bucks. I'll calculate it for you immediately after paying the money. That's my rule. No problem. What if you're wrong? If not, give up a penny, kowtow to you in public and admit your mistake. Smashed his own booth. Climb out of the square. How to be proud. Xiaolu pays. And Fei and Yun Ben Minan at first male. Born on March 6, 1996. Father died early. Raised by her mother alone. Graduated from the Imperial Capital Conservatory of Music. Stop my news. You can find it on any website. You're not a liar, what are you? Roar? So let me tell you something different today. You drove your mother back to your hometown after you became famous. Blame him for killing your father. Make your life imperfect. You secretly abuse fans for being stupid and troublesome. And put fans' carefully prepared gifts are thrown away as trash. You evaded $35.6 million in taxes. You want to break your pregnant girlfriend's abortion. Girlfriend doesn't want to. You beat him up. Caused him to miscarry and nearly die. You stole the song rights of the little author. Not a penny. You are just farting. And Fei Yun's face changed greatly. Get filthy and finish talking. Battery interrupted. The onlookers were also incredulous. What kind of star is this? This is clearly a scum beast. You are not allowed to slander and spread rumors. My brother Ann, I want to call the police. Pick you up and shoot you. Calling the police can't let liars go unpunished. The retirement of an big star will affect your mood. Do you dare to discriminate against the gods? Do you dare to say that I, and Fei Yun, have a clear conscience? Would you dare? Big step by step and low, and Fei Yun retreats every year. An accidental fall. And Dashing, what's the matter with you? Why are my clothes soaked? You are just a bunch of nonsense. The power of public opinion is powerful. Just an hour later, a movie about Amphicloud. The topic has reached the top of the list of major platform media, and the heat of the discussion. Santa doesn't care about that either. He is taking the old man home. The old man walks very slowly. The old body is made of steel and iron bones. Without the selfless dedication of these heroes, and bravery, expect more children and grandchildren, it is impossible to live in a peaceful country. The children of the old man see the old man come back. They all breathed a sigh of relief. Oops, thank you so much, lad. We were just going to call the police. You're welcome, this is what I should do. The old man's health is not very good. Lots of cars outside. Better be careful. Well, we were also careless. Come in and have a sip of tea. Let's stay here for lunch. Fang De rejected their kindness. Excuse to leave. Downwind, living by reading hexagrams. There is a character in my booth at the moment, beautiful woman, if he didn't exude a murderous aura. I thought he was going to pay for it in return. I saved this beautiful woman. He's going to call the police to arrest me. You big liar. Ask me to borrow money at the hospital? Give me an IOU with a fake phone number on it. Give me back the 5,600. This beautiful nurse sister. Did you know? How much did I pay for you? Are you trying to deceive people? Stop talking nonsense. Pay back the money quickly, please, beautiful woman. There's something about the sky. I can't say more to you. You just need to know a little. I saved your life. And it's costing me my life. I risked my life to stop the killing for you. Hey, you blocked the killing for me. He also caught up with himself. What nonsense are you talking about? See if I don't call the police to arrest you. Qi Jiaoyao doesn't talk nonsense with him either. Take out the phone and call the police. This guy is deeper than a little girl. That's it. I can't calculate my own destiny. Chin, beautiful woman, whether you believe it or not. Tomorrow, a runaway car will crash into. There are 3 injured people in the tree. They'll all be amputated and turned into wizards. And these people were going to kidnap and kill you. Flyer. You still want to lie to me with these words. When the mice come, you can tell them. Qin Xiaoyao is now a punctuation mark. I don't believe him anymore. A police car is coming. Come down, 2 uncles. Qin Xiaoyao immediately went forward to tell what happened. Fang De, after seeing the life trajectory of one of the rats. His face changed immediately. He quickly took out his mobile phone and took a picture of the person. Yang Kang was born on February 18, 1995. Jiangbei people graduated from Shushu College. Now working at Jiangbei Square Road Police Station. The real identity has been bought by the drug cartel. In the amazing hotel action at 20 p.m. 5 days later, a hero who betrayed his undercover identity, resulting in his death. 1,000 yuan a piece with a towel. You are dark enough. The poor at home just eat. Promote feudal superstition. It's not allowed. Niang Kang has a face of justice. Fang De knew his true identity. I really want to slap him. What's the matter, Xiao Yang? What are you doing here? Rat also knows Yan Hoyu, the Chungguan captain. So she told him the reason why Qin Xiaoyao called the police. I promise. It's all a misunderstanding. Master Zhang is not such a person. He must have been the Master Zhang who was sick at the time. Master Zhang is at the gate of Jiangbei Primary School. The warrior who rammed a gangster with an electric car. If he hadn't left the company, the consequences will be unimaginable. Oh, that's him. Nothing. It's all what I should do. Just remember to give me the bonus. Xiao Yao, when the master owes you money, I will withdraw the report for you. Director Song, no need. I was also angry for a while. Since you came forward? Then I won't pursue it. Rat sees both parties reconcile. There is Yan Hoyu, the Chungguan captain, reporting again. The bento robbery is gone. I don't take advantage of you. I'm asking for 1,000 for this no matter card. I'll give you a discount. 6 yuan topped 5,600. How about hey? You big liar. Still don't have to. How I like it. Remember what I said. All will be revealed tomorrow. The people who were in the car accident. The person who wants to hurt you. Our big key lies. Thunder strikes 5 days. Don't you see it? God doesn't believe you, big liar. We'll see. The little demon is actually a good child. Very kind and has helped many patients. Of course I knew he was kind. But to save him, I'm risking a year of my life. Don't ask for him 5,600. Even if you want him, 5 or 6 million is not much. Hey teacher. I'm here this time. It's for you to open it for my wife too. I understand the rules. Your name is Song Yushin. Nothing else to say. I'll just say one thing. The day after tomorrow, your father's birthday. Don't let him eat fried cakes. Don't let my father eat fried cakes. Why are you called a master? Just don't let our dad eat fried cakes the day after tomorrow. Is my father in any danger? In fact, your husband is in greater danger than your father. He has heart problems. The day after tomorrow, your father ate a piece of fried cake. I burned my tongue. Your husband got up in a hurry when he went to help with the water. Myocardial infarction fainting. But, thanks to you, the doctor, on the scene. Although he survived, but also suffered a lot. Beneficiary Sin quickly pulled Yan Hoyu to the hospital. Is this a joke? I would rather believe it than believe it. This family is really new. His son's profile was hacked to death. It's his heart again. Fortunately, I met myself, otherwise this family will be mourned. I came back riding a little electric donkey. Take Li and Shi everywhere to find the renter of the house. Pinch the brakes every now and then. Various flavors. Anyone who has been here understands. Oops, it's a master, etc. It turned out to be Chu Yunji who told the fortune that day. How is it you? Have you met your daughter? Teacher, you are so amazing. I went to the mall yesterday. When I first saw my daughter. You can confirm without a blood test to identify your relatives. She looks just like her mother. I found my daughter. Even if you die, you can see clearly. Damn, family just reunited. Haha, good days are still to come. My daughter is going to dress up for the banquet tonight. Friends and relatives meet each other. But if you have time, please do me a favor. I'm not going. Do I have something to do? Teacher, what are you doing? Rent a house to do a studio. Thought it was my friend. He's opening a food studio. What size house does the master want to rent? 80 or 90 pence is enough. Master, you don't need to find another house. I have a vacant yard. One family just moved away less than a month ago. Haha, enough for you. How much is it really? The master only looks up to me with the house. Lao Chu, what rent do you want? It wasn't hitting me in the face. The teacher lives. I, Lao Chu, will never want a penny from you. No, one code is one code. The rent still needs to be paid. I wouldn't rent it otherwise. That being the case, then give 100 yuan a month. Just mean it. Anyway, my house is empty and empty. If the house is not occupied, it will break down quickly. The old man Chu's house is a small poetry and courtyard. The environment is very good. This girl, why don't we return that building? The place is big enough for a studio to open. The place to live is also enough. You can save a lot of money like that. The old man calls you master. Yeah, what's wrong? Why did he call you master? Actually, I'm a 500-year-old veteran. Mana is unpredictable. Yes. This little girl, the poor family can't afford a bottle of water. But what he didn't know was the value of the jade carving he wears around his neck. Tens of millions of uncles. The sun is so bright. I'm so thirsty. Can you give me some water? Of course, no problem. Come and hide under the sun umbrella. Come drink water. Why are you alone? Are you looking for me? I'm looking for my mom, but I can't find where he lives. I have no money to buy water. Hey, it's lost. Let me take you home and meet you. Check out his life resume. Mosey and female. 10-year-old family lives in Jiangbei shantytown number 106 family poverty. The father was paralyzed by a stroke. Mother abandoned the family. Divorced early and established a new family. It's very strange that the jade carving on Moxie Yan's neck, embedded in the head of Lu Zigong, a jade carving master in the late Lin period. It's expensive. Just so bizarre. How much can this jade carving sell for? 70. This jade carving sword tomorrow night. It has been sold for tens to hundreds of taels of gold. Now it is sold at a high price of tens of thousands of taels of silver. It is a good object that the dignitaries compete to collect first. This is fate fooling people. Are you looking for your mother to let him come home? Well, my grandparents are getting old. They can't take care of me and my dad. I want to beg my mom to come home, but I forgot where my mother lives. What the little girl said, the tears couldn't stop flowing down. Hey, this is your life. Since the mother hates poverty and loves wealth, leave the sick man and the weak girl behind. This shows that the family relationship between you is over. You can't force it. What's your name? My name is Mosian. Hey Xiaoming Lulu. I just saw your neck. There's something shiny. Can you show uncle what it is? This is my grandfather. I dug it up under my grape tree. I heard my grandfather say it was glazed. I like it, so grandpa brought it for me. It's hard to calm down. This is a baby, Lulu. It's not okay to find it like this. Let me take you home. It won't be easy to go back when it gets dark later. Okay, thanks uncle. Grandpa and Grandma, I'm back, Lulu. You ran out early in the morning. Grandpa is dying of anxiety wherever he goes. Grandpa, I'm going to find my mother. But I can't find it. Your mom's not coming back. You are Fangda. Even, about meeting his granddaughter in the square. Say it. Thank you very much, kind man, if you hadn't sent him back. I don't know what happened yet. Do it, lad. Ha, I'll go get you tea. It's closed down. I'll bring your granddaughter back. I want to buy the same thing with you. What's that? This is the brand. Yes, I like it very much. This is a glazed pendant, the most popular thing in the Republic of China. Messy. It's worthless. The old man is willing to sell it to me. This belongs to my granddaughter. Whether to sell or not, I said it doesn't matter. It depends on my granddaughter. Uncle Lulu sold this brand. Here's $1,500. What do you think? Lulu is so big. I have never seen so much money. Lulu wants the money to buy rice for the family. Grandpa only borrowed 100 yuan from someone yesterday, and Grandma and Dad are sick in bed. Medicine costs a lot. Hey, thank you, uncle. Oops, what are you doing in a hurry? Look what this is. This carving is so good. The material is like Haitian white jade. Too bad there are too many stains. It should be more beautiful if you clean it carefully. Li and Shi's family is in the jewelry business. Bat ears like Wood Dai can also see some good and bad. Awesome. This jade plaque should be genuine by Lu Zigong. What Lu Zigong's jade plaque? Are you kidding? This Ming Dynasty sculptor. Very little leather remains. My family makes jewelry and jade. Don't be unable to bring out a piece of Lu Zigong's genuine leather. Because it's so rare. Then can you help me find an authoritative appraisal? Expert. My dad is an expert in this field. He used to be an archaeologist. But I'm not going to ask him again after I get out of the house. I see. You know what I mean? Understand. Don't you just want to be a runaway princess? That's easy. Please give me your father's contact information. I contacted him. It's none of your business. You don't have to be embarrassed. Easy to handle if this jade metal. It's really the original that Lu Zigong lost. Dad will definitely buy it as a family heirloom. This is also a benefit for the family. Hello. Who is it? Hello. Chairperson. Let's make a long story short. I have Ming Dynasty Master Lu in my hands. Zigong's jade plaque sword. I don't know if you are interested. It's boring. You see? My dad doesn't believe the jade metal in your hand either. It's Lu Zigong's treasure. Ha 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 ha. Don't gloat. Be careful, I expose your trail to your dad. Don't you dare. Another chairperson. Why don't you ask me who I am? This phone number is your personal phone number. How could I know? It means it was recommended by real-world friends. Who recommended it? Lao Zhong is your former colleague Fangda. I don't know who I'm talking about. Anyway, I want to make it up. Lao Zhong government mother. We haven't been in touch for a long time. They didn't leave any contact information for each other, right? That's him. He's also asking someone else to call. This chairperson. Let's keep this short. I have an approximate corundum brand here. They say you have some research in jade carving. I believe you will grow your eyes. Dead corundum. So you can take a video and come over and I'll take a look first. Ha 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 ha, easy delivery, boy. Where are you now? Well, Jiangbei is good. You are waiting in Jiangbei. I'll book a ticket right now. I will contact you when I arrive at the place in the evening. Your dad has already gone to book a flight. Go to Jiangbei at night. You are not allowed to tell my father any news about me. Am I free? My purpose is to sell Comb Gang jade brands. I'm too lazy to bother with your family affairs. Where's the stuff, boy? How about Shelley? Laifu looked very carefully. Don't miss a single clue. Half an hour later, the road has just been carved and likes to leave its name in a hidden place. Rumors of his death. It is also against the will of Emperor Daming. Don't let him leave his name, he prefers to stay. As a result, he lost his own life. The substitute master has fallen. What a pity then. Chairperson. Is this jade plaque his genuine one? Something is fake. Clean it well. After cleaning up the stain, it's just a precious thing. How much is it worth? The jade used in this jade plaque, although he is also from Hotan, but not the best jade. But, since he is from the hands of the jade carving master Lu Zigong, rarely seen on the market, so it's still precious. Preliminary estimate is around 40 million. If you have an auction house auction. Maybe it could be higher. Do you intend to shoot this sword policy corundum card? I want to shoot. The price I just offered. If you agree, I will arrange the transfer immediately. As a person who loves jade, a chopstick gang jade brand, it's the baby he dreamed of. No problem, I'll give it to you at the price you said. You don't bargain anymore. I'm not sick anymore, this money is enough, more is a burden. The character of a young man, it impressed me. There aren't many young people like you left. Looking at mobile banking information, Fang Da's heart was pounding nonstop. This string of numbers, he only burned it to his ancestors when he went to the grave on Qingming Festival. Tell my daughter. Tell him to pay attention to his body, go home and see his mother. His mom misses him. Do you know that I know your daughter? There is only one precious daughter in my family, how could I not know his whereabouts? I just don't want to disturb his life. Kid. I don't know what your relationship is, but if you dare to make my daughter unhappy, or hurt her, I'll let you know my anger. You misunderstood. We are just a co-tenant relationship. That's your business. Anyway, in Jiangbei, if anything happens to my daughter, I'll find you. Your father knows your whereabouts. I also told you to go home often. Your mother can't sleep or eat because of you. How is that possible? Did you betray me? My lady. Why not? Your father is threatening my life. Say if I don't take care of you, you're going to cut me. Why don't you go home? I was born timid. Wait for the day when my life is already in Yanxi. I will naturally go back. Don't worry. Humph. God, whose monster did you take? Who did I provoke? A poor little girl. There is actually a jelly jade plate. I bought it for 1,500 yuan. The hand warmer sold for 40 million yuan. But this family is old, weak and sick. How can it be possible to keep this great wealth? So I went to Qin Xiaoyao for help. Hello, beautiful woman, it's you, the big liar. What a hybrid. Miss Qin, I'm here to pay off my debt. What about paying off the debt? I brought this money and I just threw it on the street. Better than giving you this big liar. I'm not talking about 5,600, but I want to talk to you about a life of tens of millions. Get out. I don't want to talk to you. It's not enough to lie to me once. You want to lie to me a second time? Do you really think I'm easy to bully? Fang Da took out his mobile phone and opened the mobile bank. You see 40 million is in my account. How can you get close? Oh, you big liar. I cheated so much money, not afraid of retribution. The money came from a poor family. I want to give it back. I don't want a penny for the 40 million. 40 million you will give up. What a joke. Maybe you don't believe, but that's what happened. I met a little girl when I was setting up my stall yesterday. Her name is Lulu. Zai Xiaoyao saw that Fang Da said very carefully. My mind also began to relax a little. Since you exchanged his jade metal for money, then just return it to them. What can I do for you? A family of old, weak, sick and disabled. If I suddenly get so much money, I'm afraid something will happen. They can't hold it at all. So I want you to help arrange the use of this money. I'm just a little story. Can I help you? You can't help, but your father can help. As a leading enterprise in Jiangbei, the boss of Xingyao Group, the little nursing home I want him to help me run. Only for this family. 40 million is enough. How do you know about my family? Hey, you don't have to look at what I do. Don't tear these things, all you have to do is introduce me to your father. Hey, why should I help you with this? Lied to me before. You still have the confidence to come to me for help. I really want to owe your health insurance card. Why should I live your life for you? Humph, it's okay if you don't say it. I get mad when I say this. Didn't you say yesterday that a few people would be in a car accident? Broken limbs? What about people? What about car accidents? It was a car accident. 3 people are about to prepare for surgery. Isn't this coming? These people won't die in 3 years. They lose their limbs. Become sleepy. Tortured to death. This is the price they pay for hurting you. Please Xiaoyao, I will contact me after you figure it out for a day. This girl is not a greedy person. His family background is deep, but the following are the same as the convalescent canal pills. I was different. A lot of procedures have to be run, without this effort. Hello, I'm Qin Xiaoyang. Several of the people pulled from the car accident are alive. It's just that their limbs have been robbed. Everything you said came true. I never lie. Back off, trust me. Where are you? Let's meet and talk, shall we? Why didn't you order? You order it, I don't know what to eat. Then this meal is on you. Still on me. I've never seen anyone like you. My please, 40 million. But it's like an iron rooster. How dare you let a girl pay the bill? Are you really going to eat me like a big family? You think too much. I'm doing it for happiness. A lot of happiness can be had without spending money, but to be happier, you might have to spend some money. Don't you want to be happy? Glib. If you want to buy happiness, spend your own money. How did you know those people were going to have a car accident? In fact, the day I saw you in the hospital, I'm out. Tomorrow morning they will kidnap you. Your final outcome is to be torn up by them. I changed your life for you. This is their retribution. See how serious you are. Is this true? Let my father check the details of them. By the way, why didn't the 40 million go directly to the family? We'll go see that family together later. Why don't I just give them the money? Well, Miss Chin drives such an ordinary car. I'm a little dissatisfied with the identity of the big daughter. No, I bought it with my own money from work. Although my family is rich. But my father grew up teaching us, eat on your own. Yeah, that's a nice family. You have 40 million. Take a little out and you can buy a car. This money is not mine. It's theirs. I don't deserve it. I don't want a penny. Getting rich is a little girl's destiny. It is also his good fortune to meet you. You are just an executor, not the beneficiary, so you can't take the money. Otherwise, you will lose your life. I see. You're so verbose. I don't understand. One for thousands of dollars. A calculating mangy. For an average family, give up a huge sum of 40 million, if you weren't sick, but really noble in heart. Or maybe you have some conspiracy. Uncle, good aunt, good little girl. Don't call me uncle in the future, call me brother. Do you understand? Understood, brother. Just call me sister. Don't call me auntie. Elder sister. The house is broken, and a bad smell. Blue's grandparents are resting. His dad was paralyzed in bed, unable to move. Qin Xiaoyao finally knew Fang Da's good intentions. After such a family becomes rich overnight, I'm afraid it's hard to keep such a great wealth. Use the money to arrange the life of their family. Is the most correct way. Talk to your father when you get back. Do it in the name of his group. I'm only responsible for paying. Don't care about other things. Okay, got it. This person is the housekeeper of the Qin family. Blackheart Dragon. Secretly, he handled a lot of shady things for the Qin family. Iron Mouth Breaker. Can you calculate the origin of my name? Your name is Zhang Kai. Second child in the family. People call you uncle. I have been a housekeeper in the Qin family for 20 years. Anything else? You were a member of the Kowloon Special Forces when you were young. Act in sequence. Your comrades died to save you, and then you left the army. The reason why I came to Jiangbei, it's because you have to take care of the family of the savior. And if that's not enough, I could go on and on. For example, you were in the Dongshan jungle last night. What Dai's subordinates did. Is he really an expert? My lady says you are the master. No one is going to kidnap him. Can you tell me the specific reason? Uncle went to the jungle last night. It's not because of the kidnapping. Everything that should be tried has been tried. Why do you have to ask knowingly? Ha ha ha, Jiaku Wind. You really have a hand. Nice, I have the testimony of their gang. There was indeed a premeditated plan to kidnap my lady, just a sudden car accident. Interrupted their plans. But this is good. I've solved it all. As for the few people in the hospital? Well, half dead. Did our boss say let them fend for themselves? This time it was actually ordered by my boss. I want to spend 40 million according to a careful recuperation contract. That's right, my lady also said why, but I have a different opinion. Western Asia Hall. There is a small villa for sale by Jiangbei Lake. It is very quiet by the mountains and rivers. 15 million downstairs can be used as a small nursing home. Just save the rest of the money and eat interest. These interest, you can also pay the basic expenses of their family for a year. When that little girl becomes an adult, not only do you get a villa, plus over 25 million in cash. I want him not to mess around. He can ensure that his future life is worry-free. This method is indeed possible. But the key, you still need to find a few reliable people. Take care of their lives below. It depends on how much effort you have to put in. What do you mean? The money and the villa will be sent to your name. Wait for that little girl to become an adult, with the ability to distinguish right from wrong. Give it all to him. Ask for caregivers and living expenses. Of course it's up to you. Their salary is also paid by you. Isn't that peace of mind? Can you still not believe in yourself? Yeah, sure. Humph. It seems my fate is tied to that family. Can't get rid of it. This is my bank card. The password is 996,996. Buying a villa and purchasing living materials. Just take it all away. Second uncle is doing it in the name of your Xingyao group. You are not afraid that I will take the money and run away. He said that I am very capable of iron mouth. Very accurate. You are an affectionate and righteous person. I have 100 reassurances for you. Ha ha ha. You are a young man to my liking. Just because you are money like dung. I, Zhang Hai, am very willing to make you a friend. Oh hi happiness you collect a wish. The host is generous and selfless. Not disturbed by great wealth. Special reward for the host to return one Yang Dan. This order allows you to die no more than. Half an hour later the man came back to life. Can be divided into 4. Reward Jim Aiden with another one. This single serving number can increase the host's strength value. Easily lift a 150 kilograms object. The system can also retrieve objects out of thin air. Amazing, Mother Lin, He Sheng Sheng. Blood on the wooden box. Disappeared at a speed visible to the naked eye. This is the blood stain that the wooden box is absorbing. And there was a chute. If I go to this dead wood, it can also sprout. Fangda is happy. Let more blood drip on the wooden box. This little meow has grown bigger. No more bleeding. You'll bleed and die. What is the material of the system wooden box? Leaves growing on a piece of wood. Same as Hu Yongdan. Can bring people back to life. The branches will become a bracelet with spatial properties. This bracelet can store things. So awesome. Blood and fluid are precious. How long does it take to grow? After 3 days, the bracelet can be automatically made. It requires a daily supply of the host's blood. 3 days is okay. To get baby. What's the harm in bleeding a little? Fangda took out the prohibited sale order. Swallow. Then he felt his heart beat faster. Sweat can't stop. I accidentally smashed the table in excitement. Am I that strong? Hee please pay. It was amazing. A game of 40 million flowers? Is the master teaching? Yes, master, this is my daughter and great-granddaughter. The baby is making a lot of noise, and I carried him around. Come by and see if you are satisfied with living in the master's house. Master is good. I didn't expect that your life as an old man Chiu was really good. He's become a great-grandfather. The system takes a look at the life resume of the little girl. You were hospitalized a day and a half later due to a serious illness. Rescue failed and died. Damn it. Old man Chiu, hurry up and take your granddaughter to the hospital for a checkup. And call the police. Just say someone wants to kill your great-granddaughter? Someone tried to kill my great-granddaughter. But where did this come from? Your daughter's nanny dislikes dull noises. I put sleeping pills in this little doll's milk powder. Children can't take medicine. That's normal. Not even a 1.5-year-old baby. Damn it. No wonder my granddaughter has been lethargic lately. Much quieter than before. So that's what happened. This damn bastard. How dare you harm our descendants? I won't let him go. The two were busy taking the child to the hospital for examination, and called the police. The vicious woman was caught. We are taking the child to the hospital for a physical examination. It's all about the child's poor health. Can you help find a way to save the child? We are willing to spend any amount of money. You want the bag first. If it really doesn't work, come to me again. Sangda is also a little helpless, although it can be changed, but it will cost me a year of my life. I don't have much life left. Well, that's a big deal. You go out early and come back late these days. What are you doing? What have you done with the stall? You cheated money. That's what it says. My job is called the Human Warning Engineer. What is cheating? The wind is strong. Didn't you sell a chopstick lampshade sign? Is it for my dad? There are tens of millions in your hand, which is interest, and it has all lived your life. Don't worry about me, this industry is very promising. Let's talk about what we're having for dinner tonight. Master Fang, help. Open the door. Who is it? It should be Old Man Chiu. Master, help, my great-granddaughter died. Master, I beg you to save him. Let me be a cow or a horse. My daughter can't take this blow. Already passed out in the hospital. I can only ask now, how long has it been since your child died? About 20 minutes. Shouldn't have been dead more than 30 minutes. You wait for me here. Fangda ran into the house. I found Hu Yangdan and divided it into 4 parts. Put 1/4 of the pill into the girl's mouth. Then just wait for the miracle to happen. It hasn't moved for 20 seconds. Uncle Fang is a little flustered. No one works. You shouldn't. This is produced by the system. Hey, it's alive. It's great that my precious great-grandson is alive. Thank you for saving my life. Please get up, take him to the hospital for observation, to reassure your daughter. Yes, yes, yes. I'm on my way. Li and Shi stared blankly as he could bring the dead back to life. How is that possible? Li and Shi, don't look at me like that. I was so scared. How did you save that child? I had to be saved in one fell swoop. No, you must have some special medicine. You guessed it right, it's a wonder drug. Is this medicine not available on the market? Not an extra copy. Let's move. Can't live here. Are you afraid that someone will come to give me the medicine in my hand? This is obviously fresh medicine. Everyone in the world will be hot. Can you stop it? Put your heart in your stomach. I have the strength to protect myself. What right do you have? I can scatter the world with me. No one can threaten me. Host, you have collected 23 school calendars during this time. Amount of robbery. Although it has gained 2 years of life expectancy, but you're going to be dead in 3 years. Wait, that's so nice of you. That's so comforting. Thank you so much, sir. Tell me to count your life. My Chu family will never forget your great kindness. Don't be afraid of losing your life. You old man came empty-handed. Outrageous. Hey, I'm in a hurry. Even if the immortal speaks. I must be satisfied. I'm also a little dull, pitiful, don't want anything from you. I'm kidding. But I can't change the rules I broke. Fear of worrying about penguins. No problem, immortal. Shanxi Street Community. Required to register renter information. Can you give me your ID card? Steal it. This car is beautiful. When will I be able to see a car like this? Uncle Chu left a package. Let me give it to you. I left it in your bedroom. Open the magnifier and take a look. It's some documentation, vehicle driver's license, car purchase invoice, motor vehicle register certificate, insurance policy car key, certificate of title, etc. There is also a letter. Sir, to thank you for your beauty. My daughter bought you a car on purpose. All the formalities have been completed. This is the car parked at the door. The property rights of the yard are also transferred to your name. I hope the teacher will not dislike it. I rely on old man Chu for real. No wonder he asked for his ID. It was for this system. Can I have these? Host uses rewards. The rescue reward is a personal item belonging to the host. It's discretionary. The other party returns the gift and thanks. This situation is not illegal. That's great. This antique booth full of fakes. There is actually a Tang Dynasty Buddha statue. Has received prayers from generations in temples. And kowtowing contains a lot of willpower. System, this is a clay Buddha statue. How do you say it's a gilded Buddha? Hey. The clay statues on the outside are just camouflage. The gold-plated Buddha statue is wrapped inside. I see. Boss, how much is this wood carving husky? It's not a husky. Is this a wolf? Is it a wolf? How much is this wood carving wolf? 3,003,000 ordinary wood carvings. $3,000 is too much for you. How much is this clay Buddha statue? This is from the late Qing dynasty. 10,000 not for sale. Li Wan, a clay sculpture is so expensive. Well, meringue plus clay Buddha statues. How about I give you 5,000? You're crazy. This beam has bad ischium. The first statue of Jesus and Buddha. Strong 50 or 60 years, 5,000 can buy a bunch. Okay, the boss of Changzhou also heard Li Yanxi's words. Know that this woman is an expert. 5,000 to earn. Minimum 4,000 profit. Since the price has been offered, people also agreed. There can be no reason to go back. Boss payment. Fang De was afraid that the greedy boss would regret it. Hurry up and scan the code to pay. I was supposed to buy something. You bought it yourself. And their two bargains bought at a high price. It's a real headache. That's not how money is made. Secretly drown your head. Can't you see the vendors grinning? Immortal, why are you here? Don't be Joe. Thanks for the gift. Immortal can never say that. I'm afraid to give it up and make you unhappy. Immortal Master, what are you holding? It's not a heterosexual antique. Immortals also like antiques. Coincidentally, this person next to me is called Lao Lu. He is a famous collector in Jiangbei. There are a lot of good things at home, right? Lu Buying is 73 years old. Wenwan collector. He was born weighing 4 kilograms. Name Lu Buying. Strange things happen at home. There are always strange noises at night. Makes him restless all day. The body is getting worse. A month and a half later, he died of exhaustion. Actually, someone tampered with the door of his house. I know a thing or two about antiques, if it's okay. Can you open my eyes? Yeah, but it's a mess. Let's go to your house to have a look. Okay, you come to my house as a guest. We'll go back after buying ancient coins. Don't buy those things. The problem with your home is not on ancient coins. Immortal Master knew that something had happened to his family. Immortals are indeed immortals. Now you can rest easy. As long as Master Immortal takes action, it will definitely go away, in a hurry. Mr. Fang, is this the Nisu Buddha statue you are talking about? That doesn't seem very old. Please fetch the iron kanzi and hammer for me. Does Lin still have 7 orifices, and humans have a universe recipe? He was banging on a mud tree with an iron fan. How long will it take? A whole gold-plated wooden Buddha statue was taken out. So beautiful, according to my guess. Is this Buddha statue from the Tang Dynasty? Old Yuan. How do you read books? Your Buddha statue is from the Tang Dynasty. Tang Dynasty Buddha statues pay attention to detail. Look at this smooth line. The portrayal of the Buddha's face, it's all about serenity and solemnity. It smells like the unique smell of Nanmu. Plus the process of external gold plating can be concluded. It's a wooden Buddha that Tang Dynasty envied. Wooden Buddha statues are not easy to preserve. Appropriate amount. The value of this Buddha statue of the writer is not cheap. How much would a huna cost? My main purpose was to absorb the resentment contained in the Buddha statue. I didn't expect a surprise. 10 years ago, Li Jian Tongji flowed through. The auction amount of the Buddha statue of Shakyamuni is more than 200 million. But the wooden gilded Buddha statue, you won't be able to sell it at such a high price. But it can also sell at least 40 million. 40 million is such a coincidence. 40 million just processed. It's back in the blink of an eye. It's really good luck. Is it God's own son? Why so lucky? Making money is making tens of millions of dollars. Mr. Fang, if you want to make a move, I can please go home. This Buddha statue can reach its own home. It's a kind of fate. Liuba gold ornament. The more I look at it, the more I like people who live to his age. I also started to believe in fate, and it's still being haunted by paranormal events. It's even more important to stay on the bone. I want to think about it all night. I'll give you an answer tomorrow. Are you still talking about you? Mr. Liu. You have offended a man named Mudawam. Mudwan? It's the carpenter who helped me decorate my house. Why did Mr. Fang ask that? Do you know him? I never met him. I just saw it by looking at your fortune. You can even see this. Don't make a fuss. For the teacher. It's nothing. Every night. Can you hear some tapping sounds? Yes, there is movement at night. All night long. My dog keeps barking at the door too. On the door beam of your house, did you seal a porcelain jar? Yes, Master Carpenter Mu Duong said. Put grains in a porcelain jar. It indicates that future generations will not have to worry about eating and drinking. I personally selected the grain. There should be no problem, right? I'll ask you again. What is the porcelain jar sealed with? The mouth was sealed by Mudwa himself. I don't know exactly. What season was the project completed? The layout of winter such as the 23rd of the 12th lunar month. It doesn't show up until it's hot. Danny wants to say that you have no holidays. Humph, don't I believe it? Are you going to say a holiday? Also a little. That time he stood by my pond to pee. I scolded him. But he was wrong. I apologized. Mr. Fang, did he use a spell on me? After coming to the courtyard gate, Fang Di used a sledgehammer to point at the position of the brick carving. Smashed down. There was a porcelain vase inside. A foul smell wafted out. I almost let Fang Da do. It stinks. What's in it? Eel blood. Why would you do that? Mu Duong wants to hurt people. He bought eel blood in the winter, then wrap it in cured leaves, mix with whole grains. When it's hot, wax melt. The eel bled. Every night. Bats will smell blood and come here in pain. Cause your dog to bark at the gate. When you open the door to check, the bats have all flown away again. There is a saying in Zhonghu, these ghosts knock on the door and only hear the sound of the piano. No one. It can be terrifying in the long run. Uneasy. If you are angry, I will change your ancestors 8 times. Alright, it's settled. I'll leave the rest alone. Scan the code to pay 1,000 yuan. That's my rule. Wait, I'll give it right away. 8,000 is not 1,000. It's 10,000. If you give too much, return it to you first. This is the Tomb of Peace. 1,000 is too conservative. Shows that there are ancestral rules. I see. I am beautiful. How does the system absorb the power of wishes in Buddha statues? Palm on top. Just keep your wish in your heart. Host collects school calendars. There are 225 Lu buying in 200 school calendars. Convincing you to collect a school calendar. Congratulations to the host for adding more than 20 years of life. Time limit for viewing other people's fortunes. Also from the previous 3 months, it has become possible to view the fortune of others within a year. A single Buddha statue can absorb 200 academic calendars. So cool. Finally, I don't have to live with fear. System, since there is so much resentment in the Buddha statue. Can I go somewhere else? Resentment washes off the Buddha statue. The current Buddha statues have very little resentment against the cold. In ancient times, people prayed for a long and healthy life. Quo fu warm one. Nowadays, most people seek to make a fortune. Ask for a rich heart. Resentment is not pure. Oh, forget it, huh? I still want to go around the major temples. Now let alone believers. Even those who chant scriptures and knock on wooden fish are a little off track. This Buddha statue has 8 feelings and righteousness. If you want to buy it, sell it to him. Reality, please come in. I want to find a home for this Buddha statue. After thinking about it, you are the most suitable here. Not knowing at first. I didn't sleep last night. I keep thinking about this Buddha statue. Today is also my lucky day. Thank you for leading me to this bad old man. Haha, please name a price for something. Just follow your offer yesterday. 40 million sold. That's right. How is the Mudwang matter going? I called him in yesterday. Asked him to fix the broken brick on the door beam. He immediately understood what was going on. Kneel down in front of you and beg. Forgive. I relented. Have to forgive him. His wife is seriously ill. Maybe this is his karma. Mr. Liu is kind-hearted and will definitely live 100 years. This is also the obsession of relying on the teacher. I can get through the disaster. Here is a Qing Dynasty atmospheric kit. I hope you don't dislike it. This box has a history at a glance. Mr. Liu, can you introduce the origin? This is a gift for Qianlong's birthday. There are at least 9 small rivers. In ancient times, wine was honored. There's 4 kilos. Barabara talks a lot. Fang De will remember 2 key points. One is Qianlong. Second, things are expensive. Hey, how sorry is that? I was an orphan. Adopted by a kind grandmother. At the age of 6, my grandmother went up the mountain to dig wild vegetables and left them in the mountains. From then on, I was the only one left in the house. One day a Taoist priest came to the house. He said as long as I lend him my life. Make me rich. I said at the time that as long as I could eat enough, willing to do anything. He drew pictures on me. And spoke a lot of weird languages. Before leaving, he asked me to fulfill my promise after 47 years. Recovery life. The past 40 years have been surprisingly good for luck. Founded the Star Group. It's all over the place. Hotel, restaurant, supermarket, mall, amusement park, factory, all aspects of financial life in Jiangbei. Can't do without Xingyao Group. This year marks exactly 47 years. I've been feeling very flustered lately. It was as if someone was communicating my consciousness. Is it a gift of clothes and a fantasy novel? Yeah, not really. Don't I have an awesome system myself? Mr. Fang, my little brother Zhang Hai is a steady and reliable man. Even he raves about your abilities. I want to explain it myself. I didn't expect you to be a young man. Let you down. No, as I said before, there are many in the world. Things can't be seen with sincerity at all. Like my destiny. Boss Chin, you really said that someone wants to ask you for life expectancy. It's the following. Some things are unclear and have to be believed. Like you can calculate my daughter's fortune. Boss Chin, if you have something to say, you might as well say it directly. I would like to invite you to my company. Shipped to a consultant's insurance bureau. Annual salary of 10 million. You don't have to do anything. Just do it when I can use it. Oh, the annual salary must be a lot. Excuse me? I can't take this $1 million annual salary, but I can join your group. But I have a small request. If you have any requirements, just ask. You owe me one. Cash it out when I need it. You can show your sincerity. Here is a Black Dragon gold card, on the ground in Jiangbei. A subsidiary of Xingyao Group. As long as you show this Black Dragon, it's very convenient. All will serve you wholeheartedly. The system checks his life. Resume. Jin Fangyu, male. 55-year-old chairperson of Xingyao Group, chairperson of Xingyao Foundation. Jin Fangyu's profile is very rich. I can't finish writing on a piece of paper with so many names. 10 days later, a man named Wang Ming, distributed by competitor Red Horse Group, in a Hawthorne drink from Xingyao Group. Added drugs. Causing Xingyao's skeleton to nearly be cut in half. Assets have shrunk significantly. All products are unsaleable. Huge loss. Is the business war so intense? Since Boss Chin is so generous, then I'll give you a small gift first. Is that true? You'll know if it's true or false. An alien monk from the Red Horse Group. I still want to occupy my mountain. Can Mr. Fang have a solution? System. Will someone kill him? The other party used the Jinfu cover spell. Cover everything in evil. Make his fortune smooth. It's not just disasters that Jinfu covers. And the beast mark left by the Taoist priest. On the 9th day of September at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, he will come to ask for his life according to the guidance of the beast mark. The Taoist priest is a Taoist priest. Is it amazing? I'm afraid I can't fight this Taoist priest. Host, rest assured, all people in this world, it's all in the host script rules. No one can escape, as long as the host wants. You can erase the trajectory of his life. That's good, Boss Chin, let's put the trick in your stomach. Let me cut the recipe. He can't kill you. Really? Then there is Mr. Lao Fang? Trivial matter. Oh, I'm sorry. Traffic jam on the road. I'm late, boy. Is this late? Homeopathy, forget it. If I hadn't called you. Are you not planning to come? Hey, how is that possible? Even if you forget to eat for yourself, I can't forget your engagement and so on. Li and she, the beautiful woman in my house. Just a test tenant. Hey, the shared one? Do you want to pay the rent separately or by yourself? No rent. People cook for me and eat each other out. Yang Miu, who is this? This is my good friend Fangda. Fangda, he is my fiancé. Hello Lu Ruyan. My poplar often talks about you. Say you can endure hardship. Be loyal. He is a good brother who can get rid of his wife and children. The evaluation of the wife and children is so high. Does it scare me a little? The system checks his life script. Chi Hui, female, 24 years old. Family Lu Lin Village pseudonym Lu Ruyan everywhere to cheat marriage, and after receiving a large number of betrothal gifts from the man, fake it and run away with the money. Poplar is the target of this fraud. The woman's family at the engagement party, all are hired extras. Are you stupid? What's wrong with you? Hello, I mean your engagement party is not small, is it? It must have cost a lot of money. Does everyone who grows greenhouses make money like this? What happened to the greenhouse? There are 20 vegetable greenhouses grown by my in-laws, and it's all cash. Trade first shift. Those little office bosses have a lot of money. Your brother is so ignorant. The family must be poor and miserable. I don't like to hear that. How could I be short of money? Look at my bank card balance. 400 million. Fangda, how do you have so much money? Don't worry, I won't steal or rob. I earned it all by myself. Really? You were setting up a stall in the sun a few days ago. You can make that much money in 3 days. You're not lying to me, are you? I'm very capable now. All aspects of Jiangbei must give me this face. You don't believe it, do you? Waiter. Is there anything I need to clean up and call you over? I have something to do with him. Let him run over and take a step. I make him look good. Is your kid having a convulsion? You speak so arrogantly. The face of a powerful villain. You can't help but do it. Leave it alone. What are you waiting for? Go and call the good sir. Please wait a moment. Sir, you are looking for me. Manager, how much face does this card have in your hotel? Xingyao Group's Black Dragon Gold Card. No. This gentleman, I need to check the authenticity of this card. I'll reply to you later. Hurry up, sir. Here's your card. Please collect it in advance. If you have any needs, feel free to ask, as long as the hotel can meet its obligations. And then if I want you to put this package, manager, all purchases are free of charge. Don't worry, sir. Not to mention that the consumption of this bag, manager, is free of charge. It's you. It's no problem to demolish this 5-star hotel. Ah. Go down. I have been sending some more for a long time. I am happy that our company pays the bill today. Fangda came to the fake parents hired by the female liar. Uncle Huang was embarrassed to ask you just now. Don't you know me? We know each other. This is Uncle Huang. I'm Mingming's kid at home. You hugged me when I was a kid. Your surname is Fang. What are your parents' names? See if you still don't. I believe your name is Yellow Croaker Light. Family Blue Bay Town Yin Mahjong. There are brothers and sisters at home. Your father's name is Huang Sun Liang. Your mother's name is Li Kexia. What? Am I right? Yes, so right, but I just can't remember whose doll you are. Uncle Huang, we are all fellow villagers in the same place. You also saw my style. Now I'm rich and powerful. If you need help, a sentence is absolutely obligatory. Really, nephew? Book. I really need your help with a little thing. Although the uncle speaks, the book owes a gambling debt. $100,000 is mob money. If I don't get pregnant in 3 days, I will break my arm. Gambling debts are a family matter. I'm not a killer. Doesn't your daughter have $100,000? Good ambition things are not what you think. In fact, this woman is not my daughter. I was hired for $500. Why did you come here? What else could it be? Liar, cheat marriage. The woman's family members were all hired by him. Because you are my neighbor boy. I dare to tell you. You can't just tell me stuff, otherwise I won't be able to eat and walk around. Uncle Huang, don't worry, I will keep this secret. Money is easy to talk about. There are so many people here. I'll give it to you in private. Brother, is your heart convenient and okay? Ah, it's all right. There's nothing wrong with blood pressure, right? Hey, the wind is big, you can say something, and you can let it go if you have a fart. Going around trying to say something. That's good. I have a recording here. It's the conversation I just had with your father-in-law. You listen carefully. Liars. The woman's family members were all hired by him. I didn't expect it. Luthai turned out to be a big liar. I still have sweet dreams. Hey, it's disgusting. Ah. Brothers, there are good women, looking for a monument. My parents worked hard all their lives, just so I can get married and have children. Family, friends and neighbors, do you all know about this? If only they knew the truth. How will you go out to meet people in the future? They're not in good health. I'm afraid they can't take the blow. I have a great idea here. How about you listen? Will this work? Uncle and aunt, something happened to Yangmia. He just urinated blood. I'm taking him to the hospital. Please don't worry. Did you call the ambulance? I don't need to take him to the hospital. Well, just in time. Oh, there's more, boss. Why are you here? This person is Ai Guangjin, the undercover hero of anti-narcotics. Today is his day of death. Fang did just solve this matter. Hey Fangda. Oh, my waist. Is your kid a wound? How can you have so much strength? Is the boss hurt? I happen to go to the hospital alone. Hey Fangda, let me go. I'm not hurt. There are still things to do later. This is too enthusiastic, so I'm not afraid that people will deceive you. You're okay? I'm fine at all, haha. It's just a play. What play? Yang Mu told what happened. There are still such shameless women in the world. Is Hai Guangjing your real name? You are not. My name is Ai Yongqing. Ai Guangjin put his hand in his coat. There's a loaded pistol inside. Relax. I'm not a bad person. I'm a fortune teller, famous around the square. Your real name is Ai Guangjin. He's an undercover agent. You are tonight in room 621 of the Lehigh Hotel, on the streets with drug cartels. Can't go because you've been exposed. To someone called Liang Kang. Do you have any impression of him? I know him. Just get to know each other. I can tell you very clearly. He has been bought by the drug cartel. Room 621, Blue Sea Hotel, is where you die. So far. I won't say anything more. Your life and death are up to you. I'm just giving advice. My son, what's your trouble? Good mother with late uremia kidney transplant plus hands. It costs 8 million. I just want to find a way. Even if you smash the pot and sell iron, you will save my son. Uncle Du zooms in. Isn't there 40 million? Can you borrow money from him? I can 1 million. How much can you pay as the fiancé of the adoptive mother? Why do I have to pay? I have no money to lose. I've heard Yang Mu say it before. He said your family is in good condition. How can there be no money? No matter how much it is a friendship. Look at me, 1 million free. You as his good brother have 40 million per meter. Why spend only 1 million? I as a friend, 1 million is a righteous thing. But you, as his fiancé, the future wife doesn't spend a penny. It does make people doubt your sincerity. And your family. It's not that I can't come up with hundreds of thousands of dollars. Are you afraid that the bamboo basket will be empty? If you zoom in, it also reminds you to admire the family. It is a thought to spend more and less. It's unreasonable not to spend a penny. My period is here. The pain is killing me. I have to go to the bathroom. Humph, this female liar is going to run away. Sure enough, Mother Yang's phone was turned off when she called him. The Yang family also understood what was going on. They all scold you for being ruthless. What are so many of you doing? How is my son's illness? He just has inflammation. Because I stayed up late eating and drinking. Sedentary and inactive. I knew there were too many of you. Walk back, otherwise, it will affect the patient's rest. My son is not in the advanced stage of uremia? Who said he was in the late stages of uremia? When I paid the fee just now, it was handed in according to the uremia test. Maybe there's a mistake. This patient is not advanced uremic. He can be discharged from the hospital when he wakes up. Just remember to exercise more when you go back. Excuse me? False alarm. Surprised you all. What about his fiancée? Do you want to notify? Notification and notification. Love to see women ruthless. My Yang family doesn't need this. The daughter-in-law is a scourge even if she marries home. None of their families came to the hospital to visit. This family lacks rules. Not worthy of our Yang family. What are you doing? I have no money. I didn't cheat. I always give you the money. You all go away. If you have no money, you will pay it back with your life. Take your life. Li Mei, you are cooking food live. The system tells me that tomorrow evening at 5:23, there will be a 3.2 magnitude earthquake in the local area. No casualties. Shit. Your system can even calculate geological disasters. Shoot well, what's the fuss about? There will be a magnitude 3.2 earthquake around 5:23 tomorrow evening. Nonsense. It's true. I didn't lie. Stay in this supermarket. Can you really let me finish the live stream first? The netizens were originally forgiving, interested in watching beautiful women make food. Contemporary words. It aroused the strong annoyance of the majority of netizens. Who is this guy? He said an earthquake is an earthquake. That is to say, it has a nose and eyes. Can't be a liar. You've got it all wrong. In fact, this blogger is doing it on purpose. He wanted traffic. Intentionally create social panic. A wave must be reported. Wave of reports. If there is an earthquake in Jiangbei, we stand upside down and eat shit. The unscrupulous blogger must make him pay. So Lim and Shok, this beautiful woman blogger. It was reported to be removed from the shelves. Someone else recorded a screen crazy forwarding video. Air dry, I hate you. Fangda, are you up? Someone is looking for you. It's you. How did you find me? Thank you for what happened last night. You investigated it so quickly. The superiors take it very seriously. Investigated overnight. Liang Kang has close ties to people in drug cartels. If I had gone to the Lehigh Hotel yesterday, it's doomed. According to the case report, last night's deal, actually a murder operation dedicated to me. Please pay 1,000 yuan. That's my rule. What do you mean? I am a stall teller. Isn't it reasonable for you to ask for money? I saved you yesterday, shouldn't you dare to save me? We also checked your stall and fortune telling, by the way. But then he came forward and didn't allow us to check you. Why is that? Don't check me, do they know I have a system hum? Where are you going? You've been exposed as unfit to be an undercover agent. Excuse me? I can't tell you. It's classified. D. You come to see me once a year. I can help you calculate your fortune. You are an unknown hero. Should live 100 years. Okay, thanks a lot. Love is broad and happiness is yours to collect wishes. A wish reaches 227. The ground under my feet shook. Not long. The fight stopped after 5 seconds. Sure enough, there was still an earthquake. What the system says can't be wrong. Beautiful woman, I was wrong. I have no eyes. Immediately ask where Gao Leng predicted the earthquake. Amazing. This master not only predicted the time of the earthquake, he also prophesied. Not bad at all. I want to apprentice. How much tuition is willing to spend? Ask a beautiful woman for an introduction. Hello Miss Lee. We are an incubating internet celebrity company. I want to cooperate with you. Please contact us with a private message if it is convenient. Well, my account is unblocked. The video that predicted the earthquake went viral. First place on the popular list. Soon rushed to the first place in the country. Ha ha ha. Fang De looked excited. That Yin Shi was a little puzzled. Why are you so excited to take medicine? Fang De, thank you. You mean you like me? You think too much. I want to thank you for making my live stream account popular. I already have 5 million fans. Look at the comment area, you were asked to come out and live stream. And these female netizens actually want to have monkeys with you. Shameless and don't leave a contact information. The host broadcasts live through the network. Smart Kyushu life script system upgrade. The reward host can be separated. Empty viewing of other people's life scripts. Time to view the life script. From 1 year to 20 years. And the host has a better ability to talk than a mammal. What the heck is talking to mammals? What's the use? Windy. Otherwise, you can also open a short video account. Or live stream divination is also fine. It's not the way to be exposed to the wind and the sun every day. You send the message. I'll start tomorrow night. I will tell the story for others on your video account. Only 3 hexagrams are counted every day. Your account traffic has finally picked up. I help you stay stable. You mean help me live stream? Yes, thank you. Squeak squeak, so fragrant. There's a lot to eat there. Who is talking? Scare me. This biped. I'll dump the leftovers in the trash later. We can eat it then. What are these 2-legged beasts doing? Don't get out. They are eating. I see. I had the ability to talk to mammals. Are you hungry? 2 mice hear the voices of their peers. Coming out of the mouth of a biped is quite different. Squeak squeak, let's go. It's not clean here. Is there a ghost? Cowardly bamboo rat. They don't think I'm a rat spirit, do they? The ability to talk to animals for the first time. It scared away the 2 mouse brothers. Fetal Bureau Burley. Back to the bedroom. I smelled a refreshing fragrance. There's a bracelet on the mustard box. The storage bracelet has been formed. Mustard leaves are ripe. Into the bracelet and continue to grow. The quality is not available, and the operation of wearing and recognizing the owner is carried out. Fang Da's consciousness entered the space. I saw the sapling. It turned out to be a storage bracelet. Naturally, we need to experiment with his storage function. Don't ask. This man offered a high price to ask Fang Da to settle the fortune. Fang Da only glanced at him. Go away, I can't see. Aren't you Hao Cheng Tai Ku Fang? Why not? I'm a lion. He is our director Ri Li Wan, dear. I finally invited him over. Master Fang usually looks like he wants money. Why did the filthy fat arrive? I count the days. Tokyo Suai Yuan Shi. But I just don't count on people. Do you understand? Are you? The style of this director is not in the eyes of the master, so the master refused to give him a hexagram. 1 bold Yan Hoyu. This is the civic event square. What's the matter with setting up a fortune-telling stall? Drive away. If you don't drive him away, then you don't have to do it either. What are you doing talking to Master Fang? Don't do it. I don't write this stupid job. You get out now. Uncle's goods. I really thought I was amazing. Fruit K. It's just an upside-down machine full of fat intestines. The director never expected a subordinate who is usually good at fawning and flattering. For a pendulum. The divine stick who spreads hexagrams insults himself. Okay, Captain Yan. I still plan to wait until the deputy minister is transferred away. Bring you up. I didn't expect you to be so stylish. Okay, we'll see. Well, master, I don't worry. You did a great job. Stay away from such people, otherwise it will hurt you. You mean something will happen to him? Yes, a corrupt official. $50 million in corruption and bribery. And the downfall time is 3 days later. That's the day the deputy director was transferred. I see. The master's tea house. It was rented by the director at a cost of more than 200,000 yuan per year. How is that good? Let's rent the tea house. Just open a store. But we can't spend his money. I think it's dirty. Give me a bank card number. I transfer the money to you before you return it to him. We must be clear about our lives and things. Never make a distinction between right and wrong. Squeak squeak, biped is back. Hurry up and drag that sock away for a nest. Squeak squeak, run. I'm afraid of squeaks. Don't run, I won't hit you. Come over and give you cookies. Squeak squeak, you will speak our words. Yes, I will speak your words. Squeak squeak, come and eat too. I didn't expect mice to know how to compromise each other. What are you talking about? We are brothers and mice. Then you are brother. You are brother. Where are you going? Squeak squeak, what are you going to do? I won't tell you where we are. Louse is our top secret. How could I possibly tell you about this two-legged beast? I'm just asking. I don't want to trouble you. System, can you check the animal's trajectory? Yes, 2 mice. 1.5 years old. 1 year old. They are hiding in a huge space underground. It's a secret warehouse. It's full of weapons and ammunition. And gold and some cans of army rations. It's the anti-Japanese war. Hey, the little devil is here. Crooked bomb shelter. Dude, is this lying on an ammunition depot? Move quickly. Report this matter. Gold, guns and ammunition or something. To be handled by national professional institutions. Host, you are so greedy for money. Isn't it hot for those gold? Although that gold is a good thing. But it can no longer be regarded as ordinary gold. He has historical value. There are no exceptions in that gold. With blood, tears and hatred. The weight makes me unable to bear and face it alone. Fang to put the 2 mice into his own space. Anyway. This pair of mouse brothers. I used my animal conversation ability myself. First object. Lin's I asked him to pack up his things. Where are they moving to? Naturally, I live in a big villa. I have given it to the housekeeper of the Chin family just now. We said hello. He found us a villa to sponsor. Well, you said there's an ammunition depot underground. Scare someone to death. Let's go. Hey. Hello. Long time no see. Not a few days. I didn't hear clearly on the phone. You said there's an ammunition depot under the yard where you live. That's not scary. Personally, your life is very exciting. Just a quick introduction. Here is the real estate developed by the new drug group. Our boss's house also lives here. Who? Don't they live at Canal Bay Manor? Since the last time there was a gangster. After the master and apprentice kidnapped my miss. Okay. Our boss thinks that place is unlucky. I moved here. Master Fang, do you believe it or not? Our boss, I will definitely give you this villa. I have my own principles. You won't want it back to me. Buy it if you like it. With your ability, big money should still be easy. You think too much, huh? It's not easy for me to make money, compared to making money. I care more about proving. After settling in, I'll let the 2 mice out of the space. 2 mice squeaked. I'm a little scared of this unfamiliar environment. Don't worry, just don't fawn over me. I'll keep you for the rest of your life. Eat and drink without worry. When Fangda was doing hexagrams in the live stream, many people discovered a strange thing. His face is blurry, always shrouded in a layer of fog. The beautiful woman next to me can see clearly. Are you the one who fables about earthquakes? I am the person who fabled the Zhongbei earthquake yesterday. Why are you so blurry? Is there a problem with the camera? It's not the camera. Look at the beautiful woman next to him. Very clear. This friend is right. All the cameras in the world can't take a clear picture of my face. Stop tearing this apart. As previously announced, I only showed it to 3 people today. If you need it, please brush a 1,000 yuan gift. Then you can start the video. Lian Mai. Fang Dake didn't have the patience to laugh with them. Have this time. Why don't you go and chat with a pair of mice and mice? 1,000 bucks. Are you robbing? Just not a liar. Or you're poor and crazy. A gift flower exploded in the live stream. Wait for someone to brush the gift. Please ask this pig named Loveless to video Lian Mai. Li Xiaoxia, do you have anything to ask? How do you know my name? Don't you know what I do? You came to South Sichuan, right? This is a mop. I just look at the liar. Keep your eyes open. Keep the wallet. Master, since you can calculate my name and place of origin, can you figure out what I'm looking for? Zun Yuan, your 2-year-old son. On Children's Day a year ago. Abducted at an amusement park. You want to know his whereabouts, right? Master, please show me the way. I really have nowhere to go, haha. I took my son out to play. In-laws can't forgive me for moving. My husband divorced me. This double whammy is breaking me down. You are lucky today. Met me, then I'll show you the way. Is there a Yangtu mountain near you? It's 30 miles away from my house. Huo Linyuan's family lives in the mountains. They had no children. The male protagonist is infertile. To keep the incense in their house going. Changed my mind. Your son is in their hands. Go find the police on your back. What Sheephead Mountain Ranger? The ranger's wife and I were classmates. I didn't expect him to kidnap my son. Okay, next. Zhang Hui, do you also want me to figure out what you want? Who is the true God? Just say my name. Zhang Hui, you are a successful business person. There is a large chemical plant. It's still a pair of dragon and phoenix fetuses. As the saying goes, Fushi is convinced by the disaster. At 11:30 noon tomorrow, your chemical plant. There is a cart transporting dangerous goods. Impact storage tank. There was an explosion. Dead and injured workers 18. The main reason is driver fatigue. He died instantly. The license plate number of the truck. Thank you for the reminder. I'm going to deal with this now. This car won't let him into the factory. The acting is really online. Factory boss. Hey, I think they're a bunch of liars. Shut up. Do you know who this boss is? He is the boss of the largest chemical factory in our province. I am his employee. Do people need to partner with scammers to deceive you? The one upstairs is also too. Appraisal completed. There is no such divine blade in this world at all. After the country was established, it was not allowed to have. Hey, this. Isn't it our aerospace hero Wang Lao? It's eagle-eyed. Recognized him for the first time. This is a very famous person. Why did the national team come to join in the fun? Boy, do you know what I'm going to be? You have to count 8:12 tomorrow morning. Was the rocket launch successful, right? Not bad. This time point was announced. And that's nothing. Can sell rockets. The scheduled launch time may be delayed by a day. Because of tomorrow's launch time. There will be thunderstorms and strong winds. Bad for rocket launches. 9:15 a.m. the day after tomorrow is more appropriate. The weather forecast is for no rain or wind at the launch site tomorrow. Are you as good as the National Weather Service? IT Kufeng will never be wrong. Yeah, okay. Since you are confident. We'll see what happens. If you're not sure. It's going to pay me. Nature. I don't deserve your money without this ability. Fang Da's daily 3-hexagram promise has been fulfilled. It went off the air and left. Even Lao Wang is here. This can still be fake. The 3 things he's counting tonight. Neither prove true or false. How many hammers do you have? Are you a fool? The previous master. But it can tell exactly what the 3 of them want. Can this be faked? Joke. This is clearly a deliberate campaign. Something. It can be done through some technical means. If there is a god in this world, where do you think they live? Why can't I see it on weekdays? All those gods went to dance on your ancestral grave. Take a look. In fact, the bus has been dug up. There are indeed a large number of ghosts in the underground warehouse. Weapons left behind by the child. Ammunition and a lot of gold. The ground is empty. It's no longer habitable. I plan to deal with it according to the dangerous house. I want to ask your opinion. It was repaired after dismantling and filling in the pit. Or is it a complete remodel? Take this opportunity to completely remodel. Don't worry, sir. I immediately went to the construction team to find a designer. You can definitely live in a new yard within 3 months. Okay, I'll spare you that. While sleeping, 2 mice were whispering under the bed. Zoom in, can't sleep. Squeak squeak, this place is nice. It's good to squeak on a biped. This biped is talkative. Let's ask him for white milk tomorrow. This mouse has not drunk for a long time. If you two don't get out together, squeak squeak, but our lifestyle is nocturnal. Squeak squeak, big brother is right and right. I really forgot about the characteristics of mice, so he turned on the cartoon. Tom and Jerry turn off the sound autoplay. You two can't sleep, just hide under the bed and watch cartoons. Don't make a sound. Don't go out for a walk. Don't bite the furniture. Feng De found the animal he had talked to. IQ has also been improved. The more you talk to each other, the more effective it is. The intelligence of these 2 mice, it has reached the level of 5 or 6-year-olds. They stared at Tom and Jerry on the screen. The more you look up, don't dare to make a sound. The wind is strong, and my account has gained millions of followers again. That's crazy. There are too many solicitation ads to count. The hexagrams you calculated yesterday have come true. Thunderstorm weather, rocket launch delayed. The mother found the child. The chemical plant didn't explode either. The live broadcast last night won a big victory. If you are telling the fortune in the live stream tonight, they're sure to break their heads. Remote divination did not allow me to gain a position in the hospital. Vocational teaching in the hospital. Let's do more offline divination. My family is coming to see me today and I will arrive at the station at 3 p.m. Oh, then I'll pick it up with you. Hey, I had a half-baked idea. I don't know if I should say it or not. I know you're not holding your fart. You didn't marry me this afternoon, so you have a good appearance. I think we're a good fit. Divination later. Do you know why I ran away from home? To escape marriage. But do you think I'll change my mind so soon? Can't you pretend? I can't. I'm an emotional neat freak. You can see through a person, but I can't see through you. I need to understand it carefully. To make a decision. Oh, so does that mean I still have a chance? What about when you turn your mouth? Lao Tzu is willing to be transferred. I know you're not bad. But I can't see through you. I always feel that there is no secret in front of you. Yes, thank you boss for the arrangement. The environment here is really amazing. Master likes it. I watched your live stream last night. I was waiting for news this morning. Very surprising. I didn't expect the master to be able to calculate the crown remotely. You can even launch a rocket. My Chin family can make good friends with you, an expert. It's an honor. Boss Chin, you are welcome. We are friends. Ha 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 yes. The master said it well. We are friends. Does the master like it here? Do you like it and send it to you? I don't want to accept it. I told you before. You also gave me a black gold and silver card. So we're even. You don't have to feel like you owe me anything. The master's words are wrong. You helped solve the group crisis before. It saved our business from extinction. How can a black gold dragon card be? And don't use. How long has it been since someone asked me for life? I need your help. Is this villa worth less than my life? So be it. I specify that this villa cannot be bought for free. You give me a discount. I'll just pay for it. No problem, 1 million will do. And you don't have to pay for the installment of 500 years immediately. 500-year installment. Even internet cafes can't wait so long. Well, 5 million, you give me 50% off. The rest of you won't lose money twice. And ho. Tonight the master said 5 million sold to you. I will arrange someone to transfer the account for you immediately.